Dead Rails just had a big update where 3 new train types have been added, but what I want to find out is if we are able to combine the armored train, turrets, and some outlaws into one thing to create the ultimate war machine. You'll want to stick to the end because the result is crazy. So the very first thing we want to do is grab a jade sword and a jade mask, optionally, but the primary thing is a jade sword if you don't have the egg slinger class. And basically once you acquire it, you want to find some outlaws out in the middle of the desert somewhere, climb on top of your train, and you just want to do what I do. Try to hit him from the top, try not to get hit like I did. There's probably a better way to do this. I could have honestly probably gone inside the train, but it's whatever. Let's staple him here, and let's try to get our new friend into a chair. I'm using a horse. I think a wolf is much easier to use because it's not as bulky as the horse. You can also use sheet metal as well. It doesn't really matter. But we just have to get him on the chair. I don't know why, but sometimes the outlaws just don't get into the chair. So we abandoned him because it was a werewolf night, and now we're gonna just buy a bunch of turret ammo as well as more turrets to deck out our train. Let's try to get the turrets centered to the window of the train, and I kind of want 2 sets of turret ammo boxes per turrets because it just looks nice like that. And let's add it here. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'll have, 4 turrets on the first floor of the train, and then I want to have 4 turrets on the second level or the top of the train, as well as a cannon, because I also want to see if it's possible for an outlaw ally to operate the cannon, because if they can, that changes the entire meta of the whole game. We're gonna get rid of the zombie. Alright, here is what I should have done at the beginning of the video. Attract him to the train, hit him through the armored train. Bullets can't hurt us because, you know, it's an armored train. And we managed to successfully convert him, so... Oh, his white horse has full health. I'll staple that to the front. And we'll use this one to try to sit him onto a seat. Let's see if it works. And hey, it's a success. And I made it to the end. We're just gonna quickly clear out the 80-kilometer outpost. It's lightning night right now, so now is actually a great time to use all the eggs I've been saving up to try to hatch some outlaws. Get out of here, zombie. It's a werewolf. Not exactly what I need. Now, the reason I'm eliminating anything but outlaws that have been hatching is because, from what I've heard, there's a limit of 20 friendly entities that you can have at a time. So if I just leave a bunch of werewolves lying around, outlaws aren't going to be able to spawn, apparently. And then we've got our first outlaw during this specific setting. Sure. And then I managed to get one onto the cannon. I'm excited to see if that actually works, because if he can operate this thing, it's game over. Nikola Tesla is cooked. Oh, okay. Just phase through the train. That's cool. No biggie. Oh, it phased me through, but we did manage to get him to sit into a turret. So, all well that ends well. 4 wolves. That's a lot of dogs I have to put down. Yeah, we're just gonna have to dispose of them all. Sorry. Another werewolf, and it's having a seizure, so let's put it out of its misery. Quickly dispose. Farewell. Alright, finally, an outlaw. Okay, 2 more dogs. I don't like to have to kill the wolves, but they leave me no choice, I'm afraid. Okay, there we go. A zombie, nope. 2 more wolves. I hope PETA's not watching, because they're gonna be on my ass for all these virtual deaths of animals. Bro, more dogs? And I've had to cut out footage too, so the amount of dogs you've seen me put down, double it. Because that's how many actually died in the making of this video. I mean, no dogs died in the making of this video. It's all a virtual game. They're not real, okay? No dogs have been harmed. But zombies, on the other hand, yeah, they can just burn in the furnace. Alright, medium egg, give me 2 outlaws. And we got 2 outlaws. Sweet. Alright, let's just backshot him into the turret. Alright, there's 1. And then let's... well, it's not a backshot, but it's the front. We'll just keep shoving you until... There we go. And it's already nighttime. Great. I don't want them wasting turret ammo when Nikola Tesla's not out, so I gotta activate this bridge now. Well, I guess a werewolf night is fine. They can warm up on some werewolves. Oh my god, they lit him up. Bro spawned in for half a second and got annihilated. Wait, stop. Stop. No. Why did they target my horse? I thought they don't do that anymore. Well, I guess it's different on the turret, but... Yo. No, he's gone. All these werewolves are getting cooked. I haven't seen the cannon guy shoot anything at all yet, so I think that's a bust for the Outlaw X cannon combo, which is pretty sad, but it is what it is. Guys? Yeah, get him. I wish I could have added more. I would have put like more outlaws on each of the chairs, but there just wasn't time. I'll lower Nikola Tesla's health a little bit. I think 4 shots should do, like, not a half, but like a decent shot. Listen, that was not from the electric gun. I think they just started shooting him while I was also shooting with the electric gun. But he's almost dead. Oh. Alright, Nikola Tesla, it's time to get blown away. I don't know when they stopped, but the outlaws have stopped shooting from the turrets. Did they run out of ammo? Yeah, let's spawn some stuff. No, there's like hundreds of ammo everywhere. Can they only use up 1 turret ammo box at a time? Is that how it works? Wait, I only see 1 ammo box down to 0. Were they all just sharing that 1 box and that's it? That is lame. Alright, whatever. We're gonna have these dogs finish him off. Goodbye, Tesla. And yeah, well, that's Outlaws on a Train. Pretty cool. They can, in fact, use the turrets, but they all share like 100 ammo's worth of turret. So, is it really worth it to get them, a bunch of them on a turret? No, not really. But is it worth it to get them on a couple of chairs? Specifically the rifle outlaws? I think so. And I think that is something I'll have to make another video about. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's been entertaining. And yeah, see you later.